What is happening, AJ Game Dude here, and when there is Sonic news, when there is anything Sonic related that is talked about, I must talk about it. This is basically the greatest quote of all time, and I need to talk about it. Shadow doesn't need a gun, he is a weapon. Sonic Team is talking Sonic Generations, so Shadow Generations. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Because everyone was like wondering, hey, why doesn't Shadow have a gun? Why doesn't he have his, motorbike and things like that? But holy cow, the oh, that's the greatest quote of all time. I mean, Shadow the Hedgehog is around like other characters, like similar to Silver the Hedgehog, Rouge the Bat, and a bunch of other characters. Like, I could name a lot of Sonic characters off the top of my head, but Shadow was actually was he introduced originally in Sonic Heroes, Sonic Adventure 2, or was it Shadow the Hedgehog? It's just a matter of which of these three games came out first. That I cannot quite, ponder off the top of my head, so we're just gonna have to leave it at that. But yeah, just this is pretty much a reminder to say, hey, Sonic X Shadow Generations is coming out and is a remaster of 2011's Sonic Generations, which is one of the best Sonic games, definitely of the last 20 years, one of the best. I feel like a lot of people can also make an argument for, say, something like Sonic Colors, Sonic Mania is also up there, Sonic Colors, Sonic Mania, Sonic Generations is absolutely there. I can't say that, say, something like Sonic Frontiers would be there, but there have been a lot of also god-awful 3D Sonic games, and there's been this massive comparison of Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, where, like, you have, like, the main game that is being, remade and put onto newer platforms, but also the fact that there is this additional little bit that is enough of a package to make it feel like it deserves to be a brand new game. And the fact that, Sega again has declared the whole sort of year of Shadow of everything, like the year of year of Shadow, they're doing a hell of a better job than what Nintendo did with Year of Luigi. This is definitely a case of Sega do what Nintendo don't. That much is absolutely certain here. So it's very exciting to see this. I've already pre-ordered my copy of the game. I'm very excited for it to arrive so I can start playing, and thankfully it's not like a full price title. So being able to go back and be able to platinum Sonic Generations a third time, albeit this time around there is going to be some more content, this seems very, very exciting. And the fact that we are also getting at the end of the year Sonic 3 as well, which is going to feature Shadow, this is again very exciting. Yeah. Okay, also here's the full quote from what came from the developer. Let's see, what was the question that was asked? Here we go. Does he need a gun in Sonic X Shadow Generations? So that's the question asked, and then the answer is no. And then the full sort of idea is he's also extremely powerful on his own and doesn't need a gun or anything because he can do it himself. He is a weapon. So as long as there's no need for Shadow to use a gun, he will probably not use one, which I thought was just, again, absolutely fascinating. And looking at some of these screenshots that we've got here, let's see. Ooh, it's Sonic Generation Pinball. That looks really nice. What the heck? In fact, I don't recognize this from the original, unless I'm missing something here. Yep. Metal Sonic and then Sonic, Classic Sonic over there. It's about 3 hedgehogs, and I was like, who's the 3 hedgehogs? And then I realized, oh, it's Classic Sonic, Modern Sonic, and Shadow. And this is from Zone 7? No, Zone 7 was from Sonic 06, and it was the lava location. No, this was because Zone 5 is from Sonic Adventure 2, which is City Escape. So I think this is actually Zone 4, I want to say. It was either Zone 4 or Zone 6. I can't. No, Zone 6 actually had a lot of underwater sections. This is Zone 4. So Zone 4 Act 2, I think, if I remember right, from Sonic Generations, the original. And we got a bit of Shadow, so I'm not too sure where that's from. And this right here is definitely from Zone 6 Act 1, because there's 9 zones in the game, split across Act 1 being Classic Sonic and Act 2 being Modern Sonic, and then multiple challenges for each of the for each of the zones. And after beating 3 zones, you take on a boss fight. And for each of the 3 zones, you'll also have a rival battle. So it was Shadow, Metal Sonic, and Silver the Hedgehog, ultimately. So that was an interesting one. But yeah, very, very much excited for it. And Shadow has his own hub, which is very exciting. So there's a lot to look forward to with this game. It definitely feels like a brand new game, despite the fact that it's re-releasing an old one. And I mean, you know, what's there not to be excited about? This is from the opening of the game. Hopefully it looks good and it runs really well. Again, that's really all that I'm personally looking forward to, including the Shadow stuff. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about Sonic X Shadow Generations coming out. Probably the greatest quote of all time being, Shadow doesn't need a gun, he has a weapon. And just a bunch of other things sort of here and there. Let me know what you guys think about all of that in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming with 300 subs by the end of the year. After June 1st, my viewership has kind of gone down a cliff. So liking, subscribing, and just commenting, it all really, really helps the channel and gets my videos out to more people. But with all that said and done, I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.